can feel it on the back of my neck. The heat. Oh, that's nice. Sometimes I think, where's my phone? And then it's right there. Yay! I'm live. Oh, I need to close this app. Right. Yes, close. Yes, close. All right. Look good. Hello, hello. No, no, no. Why is it? Forgot to change. Got to change the title. I think I've got too many other things open. Universe. Trolle.
Are you on it?
Yes. Oh, spelled wrong. Okay, good. I can hear myself. Now I'm going to cough. No sound. Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm not sure what was different. Yay! Excuse me. I sound like a 13-year-old boy. How's everyone? This fan needs to be cleaned off, I think, because it's making noise. Your voice does sound far away. All right, let me try. It's never ending. It really is never ending. But we'll get it right. Okay, that's on properly. And that is on properly. So I'm not entirely certain. Oh, it is? Oh, well, I was far away because I was leaning over to, or leaning backwards to mess with the fan. So good, good. It had me scared there a little bit, but when you wet your head, the little heart is in the way. I can't see. Just type something silly and so that message will go up. If I can get our camera a little better. Alright, I need to loosen this. Okay. Oh, no problem. I mean, I would rather know if something was messed up than not. Let me see. Would you like to see the picture I finished from last week? Why does it have these things on here? I don't get it. All right, good. Thanks. So what I learned about polychromos is that, and I should have known this already because I actually know it. Does that make sense? So it's a layering pencil, right? Well, when I was when I was coloring these on camera, they were really light, and I kind of remember that in the back of my head. Okay, well, that's fine. And then when I was off camera and I was still working on it, I went back over it and it was like color. So I guess I hadn't seen the polys do that, and so it was surprising. I don't know if it's the paper, maybe, I'm not sure, but it was cool. Thanks. I hope you don't notice the mistakes. Well, we all did go through that. I forgot this was a moon. And I made it part of the cloud. So there we are. I think came out really well. What I ended up doing for the background is using gouache, and that was really, really a better idea. I did actually use some acrylic marker. I used the black on some of the little fiddly pieces, and I used the white on some of the stars. If you use this, you can't do that little erasing with your finger that you can with Posca. So, you know, remember that. And look, can you see it? I put in meteors or meteorites. I thought that was fun. Okay, hey Kenny, hey Penny, hey Callie, hey Dawn. Make sure I covered everybody. And today we have a special guest. My sister Ashley. My only sister. Say hello, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
I knew she was going to do that. And I gave her the privilege of picking what I was going to color today, because that will save us a lot of time. You know how long it takes me to pick stuff. But I think I will let you choose the pencil set. Let's see. I think all of my questions start with which one. Now, I did just use polys, so, but if everybody wants them, then I'll leave it in there. Prismas. I only have 4 choices, so let's see. These prismas. Oh. Brute squares. I haven't used those in a bit. And Black Widows. Okay. If I could do 5 choices, I would. There we are. And I already have a reference picture for this particular flower. I feel like I'm talking on a radio. These are called Nymphaceae. Nymphaceae. It's an aquatic plant, as you can see. I'm trying to find out what the name of it is, not the... Oh, I guess it's a water lily is what it is. Penny says, hi, Ashley. Callie says, hi, Ashley. Kenny says, hi, Ashley.
Hello. Tell them what I'm doing.
She is on her computer. She likes to write stories in her spare time. She can actually write a story and do laundry at the same time. Boom, boom. Oh, there's that. I was looking for this long one. See, all right, well, I can see where I am on the picture. Okay. Well, let's see how the thing is going. Polly's. Polly's is winning. Of course, there's only 4 votes. So that means 2 people voted for Polly's. Yeah, I actually don't know what works well on this paper. So I may start to do Polly's and go, no! Or something like that. For my clouds. Where are my clouds? I probably won't do clouds on this one, but I was just looking for something while y'all were voting. I think I told this last time. I bought this on Amazon and I thought it was just 1. And when I opened it up, there were 6. So I asked about it. I actually asked the company that made this and that was selling it, and I said, what do I do? And they said, well, that's a problem with Amazon. You have to ask them. Okay, so I asked them, and they said, oh, don't worry about it. Just keep. Wow. Yes, they are. They are a beautiful pencil. Still just 4 votes. I'll just leave that up there. Okay. The water lily comes in purple, more of a violety, bluish color. It can come in a light blue, a yellow, and a pink. Pink to almost mauve. Oh, you do? When you bought it, I mean, I'm assuming you got it on Amazon. I don't know. Did it come by itself, or did it come with 6 others or 5 others? If my head wasn't attached, I would lose it. Mine came last night. What came last night, Nicole? This one's 4 by 6. They all have 4 by 6. I had one out already, and of course, I don't know where it is. If I dropped on the floor, I think I would notice, but my puppy's notorious for grabbing stuff from the floor. Yeah, I really like this. It's a thin piece of plastic, but it's thin, but it works really well. I mean, I actually did a picture with this and I just kept changing where I would put it, and I'd flip it over and do it that way, or I'd do it this way. I mean, I kept doing that. It was fun. I think I'll leave that one out just in case. Although, like I said, I'm not using it. Well, the other thing I got this 2 weeks ago or last week. This one I got Saturday. The case came Friday or Thursday. I think y'all saw the case. And I bought some Arteza pencils. I can't back up. I was on the lookout for them on Amazon, and I thought, oh, surely soon they'll sell the 120. On, and I asked the company, they really didn't know. And then I talked to someone in one of the coloring pencil groups on on Facebook, and I was asking, do y'all know when this is going to come in, and are these few pencils the same as the regular ones? It was like a separate set, and they didn't comment about that, but they said, why are you moving?
I'm looking at the history of eye protection.
All right.
Goggles.
It almost sounds like you're like listening to me, responding to me. Never mind. I'm fine. Anyway, so a lady on there said, oh, I've got 2 extra sets. I'll sell one. Bing! So, it probably costs more than getting it new on Amazon, and it was a new one. But I didn't know when they were going to come out, and I'm impatient, so I went ahead and bought them. So I've been using those. Oh, I could have added Arteza in there as an option. I don't think I can change. Can y'all change your vote once you voted? Can you re-vote? Yep, I buy a new case too. The Color Metallics, I think this came the last time. The last time I was streaming. Usually I don't like to buy the same pattern on a case. I like them to all be different, but I love this one so much that I had to have it. I had to pick it, so. And of course I already have made swatch for it. Alright, we have 7 votes, 57% Polys, 29% Brutes, and Black Widows. So if you want to change your vote and say Arteza, you can. So this one. Oh my gosh. I'm always dropping things. I probably shouldn't have even had that on the desk. Polys can come in. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Polys. The water lilies can come in the different colors. There's 3 of them. So obviously I'm not going to do white. I think I will do a bluish purple, like a light bluish purple, and a pink and a yellow. I made a decision. Whoa! It's amazing. I'm not even going to pull out the cards to go through them for anything. Probably I will just use one I've been using on this other picture, which I don't know if that's chickening out or what. I don't think I was using. Was it Emerald? Oh, no, that was the other one. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I think I've got. Oh, that's more. Get my handy dandy little paper here. That's more bluish. This is more of a pinky purple color. Purple. Got two different ones. Ooh. I like these two together. Looks like a salamander. You know, you brought it to my attention to look on the second register. It's the register of animals, and it is called a Lysotriton vulgaris. Say that 3 times fast. Right here, Lysotriton. I guess Lizzo is lizard. Tri is 3. I'm not sure what vulgaris means.
Common.
Common. Well, she actually knew that.
Yeah.
So it's a common
like vulgar Latin.
3-toed lizard. Lysotriton is 3-toed. And then common, or 3-toed lizard, and vulgaris is common. Wow. It pays to know your Latin and Greek roots. It could be a leopard gecko. My granddaughter has one. Oh, all right. Well, maybe it is. Somebody, Ashley, you're good. You like looking things up. Look up L-I. L-I-S-S-O-T-R-I-T. Lysotriton vulgaris.
Lysotriton is a genus of newts native to Europe and parts of Asia Minor.
Okay.
They are aquaticus larvae and during breeding time, but live in terrestrial human.
So whatever they're geckos.
Newts.
Newts.
Here's a list of this. That's the genus. Here's the species. Oh yeah, Lysotriton vulgaris. Smooth newt.
It's a smooth newt. Woohoo!
Here, what do you think of this? Does that look?
Oh, let me show them real quick. It is kind of a brownish,
Let's call it orange.
tannish, orangish, yellowish. Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I need a translator? Yeah. Okay, I've got my greens and I got my purple, pinks. Let's see. Oh, these are too blue. I'm gonna have to break out. All right, we have 9 votes. I'm gonna go ahead and end because it just really is like that. Purplish. Oh, we've got purple violet. It's not really blue. Blue violet. Death blue. That's too dark. Mauve. That's interesting. Does Sorry. Do polys really have a purplish blue? I don't think they do. Looks like the closest one is going to be blue violet. Well, maybe we'll just make it that. I might decide just to use blue altogether. But if I'm going to use yellow, I need to use blue. And Jonathan's too dark. Reddish is too red. They have a purple violet and a blue violet. That's interesting. Okay, we're just going to stick with that one because that's what I want to do. And yellow. I'm trying to look at what I have out already. I don't want lemon. Lemon is too lemony. I like this one and this one. The polys seem to work well in Mary Trolle. Okay. Hi, Brittany. Well, good. Then that's what I shall do. Y'all won't believe my... Well, you would, because y'all's probably looks the same. Alright, there's our colors. And I didn't pick a watercolor. I do have the blue out. I could use... Yeah. So I've got the blue. Or... Yeah, I think I'll go with blue. Alright, I need to take these off. I love these little... thin little doodads. They're called doodads. That's their actual name. I think I need to redo my drawers because so I have this little stand next to my desk and it's got those fabric drawers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. 7, 1, 2, 3. There's 6. And I put them in order of what I use the most. So in the top drawer, it's stuff I get to all the time. And then it goes down. And almost the last one is, you know, stuff I don't get to. I might have showed these before. But I think I did, yeah. They're kind of tricky to pull up, but they're really nice. They reposition all that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take that one off. And they don't rip the paper when you pick it up. Okay, I haven't tried all the books, but thanks for letting me know. Kitty, was there able to zoom in? Yes, yes, yes. In fact, that was the thing I was going to ask you next, was the zooming. Is the focus all right? All right, I'm going to zoom in a little bit at a time. Hey, Yana, how was your trip? Zoom in a little more. That might be too close. I don't know. Do y'all like it that close? Are we fuzzy? Are we clear? Are we skipping? Our lights good? Our lights are good. Thanks, Ashley, for looking that up.
You're so welcome.
Ah, very good. Okay. I think I will start with the leaf. Hang on, I want to make sure Alright, I like this one. And that one. This green is too turquoise for me. Yeah, I'm gonna need to pick a different green for the dark. Well, I'm just kind of guessing which one to use. Alright, I think I like that one best. I like to have 3 colors for things, whether it's correct or not. That's what I do. You might want to zoom out. Oh, is it? Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know that. Let's zoom out a little bit. Now what I can do is turn off the autofocus, and that should actually keep that from doing that. Y'all let me know if it's blurry or anything. Yeah, see, it's not doing it now. Okay, good, good, good. Maybe zoom out a bit. Your hand is covering the page. Okay. Alright, I'll zoom out a little bit. Now, some of the others we watch, they're like almost that far in to something. So, all right, this is Pine Green, number 6, 267. Your hand is covering the page, not causing blurry. Stupid autocorrect. Oh. Well, I will endeavor to keep my hand from covering the page. Alright, I'm just going to attempt to know what I'm doing. I keep hearing mercy is more in my head. which is good.
The Spanish word for kite is cometas.
Cometas.
Like comet, I guess. Kites and comets do kind of look alike. A little mass with something trailing behind it.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
like a sky kite, a galaxy kite.
Yeah.
Or solar kite, I don't know. It's hard to. Well, the choice is I contort my hand and arm to color this straight, or I move the book around. So I want to color these veins so that when I go over it with a Posca, not a white Posca, a greenish Posca, or I might use white and color over it, I don't know, then you'll be able to see it. You're very picky. You can turn the book if you have to. In order for me to own an artist glove, I have to buy a kid size. Let's turn the book as you know. Okay. Well, right now I don't mind when others turn their books, but I'm always thinking somebody doesn't like me turning my book, so I try not to. I don't want to make anybody dizzy or something. I guess I could warn you ahead of time. I'm about to turn my book. I'm about to shake. Alright. Turning book. I notice Karen will sometimes cover the whole picture that she's working on, cover the whole area like this. And I said, Karen, move your hand. But of course it's recorded, she can't hear what I'm saying, but most of the time she doesn't do that, so it's not a big deal, but I think I'm in good company if I accidentally cover it with my hand. I probably will go back over these to get a darker color. Alright, now I'm going to use permanent green. We'll see how it goes. I hope to color later today. Got 10 days of stinky laundry. It was hot and it was pretty ripe. Oh, I bet. Let me sharpen that a little bit. Or a lot. Hope she remembers how to do. Alright, so y'all can tell me what detergent you use for washing your clothes. I know that is totally a random question, but I switched from, I'm going over that dark with this light and then coming out a bit. I switched to they look like dryer sheets, but they're laundry detergent sheets because they take up less space, and on the counter, not counter, on top of the washer. Not that I need space up there, but I don't know, they're just easier to use. That's what I was going into it, of buying it, is it's easier to use than pouring, because you don't always know how much to exactly pick, and it's maybe not a big deal, but I wanted to give them a try. Liquid can sort of get everywhere, and I just I wanted to try something new. I think it's called, well, I can't remember the name, but it's one of the ones on Amazon. You just look up, I don't know, laundry detergent sheet. It should come up. Before that, I was using, I think it's called Echo something from Walmart. Did you remember how much of the sheet to use? A half a sheet?
I didn't do that.
Oh.
I'm still waiting for the others to dry. I don't know why it's taking so long. I tried to change the temp thing, but I mean, it's on very dry, but the other one next one to it says medium.
Well, you can wash while that's drying.
I already washed.
Oh.
I don't
Never mind. Oh, okay. I thought you had a whole thing. Anyhow, I'm going to give my sister some to take home and try, because of the sheets, the laundry sheets, because you can actually put those in there. You can put them in an HE machine, but you can also put them in a front load or top load. Well, it'd be a top load. Now I'm using light green, and I think I'm going to go over all of that and then add I'm not sure this is going to work very well, but this is just the first layer. Yes. Earth Breeze. Yes, I think it's called Earth Breeze. Yeah, I got that off Amazon. I get everything on Amazon. Instead of a Sears catalog, it's Amazon. I actually do want these streaks because it looks more like the lily pad. I'll be smoothing out smoothing out the transitions, which I should have done already, but sometimes I forget I'm using polys and I start to color like Prisma, and I said, whoa. Hold the phone. Yeah, and sheet left over, or does it dissolve? Oh, it dissolves. You start with either a half of a sheet for regular, for regular loads, and you can use a a whole sheet. Oh no, my electric eraser. Why isn't this working? I can't. Would you get something for me, Ashley?
Yes, dear.
It's one of the flat bricks, not bricks, charger things. They're rectangle. They're
Where is it?
when you just walk into the kitchen on the right. It's on that. Not sure why the I'm not sure why the cord. Yeah. Thank you. Hopefully this will work. I'm plugging in my eraser. Yay. Now, what did I want to erase? Just something you probably can't even see. True Earth brown. Oh, okay. Yeah, they seem to work fine. Everything smells clean when it comes out. You know, you can get them in, get them with different scents, or I do everything no scent because like perfumey things, fragrancy things tend to irritate my skin. Oh, don't you fall. No, you're not gonna fall. Okay, now I think I'll come back in with the permanent green and lightly come out. Concentrating. I'm probably spending far too much time on this.
I probably spent far too much time trying to look up how old eye protection is. Like transparent eye protection.
Why would you want to look that up?
Because I have a character that has, I guess she's not really an alchemist, but she, it's sort of kind of alchemy or
Oh, like goggles.
science.
Well, I guess it showed up sometime.
1880 was the modern era. I guess they could use horn. Maybe.
Corn?
Horn, like cow's horns.
Oh, horns.
Like horn boats, they used to have like a transparent cover over it or something. And I guess you could make that into eyewear.
A horn?
Like horns, I think. I'm not sure how they were. They would like, I guess they would shave horns and I don't even know. Crush it up and make it into a flat something. Flat.
How would that be transparent?
I don't know, but I think that's just what they said.
Okay.
Oh.
Could you get that from him? I don't know what that is.
What are these? Oh,
It looks like a little cup.
yeah. Oh no.
What is it?
I think it was a little butter packet I had in my purse and it fell out and I put it in my pocket, so that probably fell out.
Oh, did he eat the butter out of it?
Probably. And all these other little things here.
Yeah, that's...
Should
Well, one of them's throw up and the other is... looks like foam
No, it's paper.
paper. Non-scented, yes.
Are you
Now, fabric softener. I don't even use fabric softener, y'all. I use those wool balls, those sheep wool balls.
Speaking of which, I keep forgetting to bring them back to you.
Oh,
Clearly didn't miss them.
did they come out of something?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago when I did.
Oh, actually, I wondered why there wasn't as many, but I didn't make the connection. Not just wool balls, but also these little rubbery shapes. They're kind of, I don't know, about a half-inch thick. They're shaped like paws, but you can get them in whatever shape you want, I think. Well, I'm still learning polys. Oh, getting details. I don't have to just wash it out just fine. Yeah, yeah, anyway, the little rubbery shapes, and it's supposed to take out, I just saw something. It's supposed to take out fur, and we've got a lot of fur. That's the yellow I was looking for. But it doesn't. I've put it in there with something covered in fur, and it didn't take the fur out. But I still have them in there. Why do I still have them in there? I don't know. I still have them in there. I don't know. I guess I think they must be doing something, but maybe they're not. I probably just should take them out. But I like the wool balls because it keeps things from being staticky. And you can actually add, I'm not sure if it's all of them or just some of them, but you can add essential oil, like a drop or two, in the ball, and it'll help make your laundry smell. Now, I don't mind essential oil smell. That's different to me than, at least to my skin, than, sorry, when I stop, I'm concentrating. It doesn't irritate my skin like perfume. Now, if I were to put straight peppermint on something, that probably would cause a problem. Okay, now that looks really light on, at least on here. It's darker in person. That's interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing, you're seeing, is not very close. Okay. Are the wool balls? Yes, they are reusable. You leave them in there, and I think I didn't change them for new ones, probably a year and a half. I should have probably changed them sooner, but I didn't. All right, now I'm going to go back over this dark part. Anyway, what I was saying, I think what I'm seeing and what you're seeing is different. Oh, look at that streak. No, I did not make a streak. It's the end of the world. I think Barbara uses the term stroke. So you can't even tell. Well, I might not erase that because I think this lily pad has a little streak of blue in there. You know, I think I'm gonna let that rest. By the way, the pencils work great on here. And what did I say I wanted this one to be? Purpley color. I think it'll work. I'm gonna try them again, but I can't say I didn't like them. Yeah, I got the ones. Well, there's a million of them on Amazon. But I got the least expensive with the best reviews. I haven't finished my coffee today. That's probably my problem. I was just about to color that. Okay. So I think I'm going to... Is this too close? Am I too close? Fancy Feast is probably not the best food to be feeding a, well, 10 month is more adultish. If you can get them, get the food that has the least ingredients. Sometimes it'll say on there only 4 ingredients or 5 ingredients instead of all the fillers. That's what I have to do with my old cat. Well, he's 11. No, he's 12 now. He doesn't seem old, but 12, I guess, is an old cat. Anyway, I had to, well, I think maybe I just did it without knowing why I was doing it. I just said, I think I'm going to get him some better cat food. And I got those. These little things in the middle are yellowy or orangey. You know what I could have tried on those little things in the middle is not blackout, not white out. Oh, y'all know what I mean. Masking fluid. Sometimes I can't think of the simplest things. Because my mind is so full of stuff. So I think I'm going to come out really lightly here. And then a little darker here under this fold. And darker on those things. Streaks on the streaks. Oh boy, lots of writing here. Use the tell you how many loads. It doesn't really say. I just when it starts to get kind of squishy, it's not like squishy, but when they come, they're sort of hard, and when they get a little bit squishy and they look kind of ratty, then I just take them out. They probably still work for a while, but I make sure that I put them in there, especially in the winter, because everything's so staticky. I'm just trying to look like a dog. Knows I'm assuming to help move the laundry around. Oh yes, a dog ball. Yeah, in fact, I've had at least one cat and one dog play with it if I accidentally drop them. They get caught. They get caught in the towels or clothes, and I have to go through them and find all the balls that have come. Well, I don't have that many in there. I've got probably 4. And I may not need 4 for some loads, but I can't be bothered to take them out. So. I really like that British phrase, I can't be bothered. Just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. But I like them. They work. Now let's see. People that gave you the kitten should have given you the food it eats. Should call them and ask. It's going to take time for the kitten to adjust. Yeah. Yeah, when they're nervous, especially in that first week, they may not eat much, but it's all right. You make sure you offer it, and it's out where they can get it, and water. And as they start to get used to their space, you want to put them in a smaller space for a while too. That way they can feel like they can be comfortable in there, and then when you gradually let them go a little further, they'll probably do that on their, or the kitten will probably do that on its own. Yeah, but give them time. They'll eat. The kitten will eat when the kitten will eat. It'll be okay. Yeah, Kenny's right. Don't change the food yet. But when you do, you want to gradually change it. Mix the old with the new and until they get used to it. I've actually changed my cat's food and not done that, and they've been fine, but they were older cats, and the one I have now is an older cat. Oh, Kenny just said that. Yeah. Okay. That's good, Yana. I'm trying to have a few minutes of prayer before I do anything else in the mornings, and that helps me clear my brain. Plus, you don't know if the new food will upset its tummy. It's not good to change yet. You can change it slowly, especially if you're going from a filler full food to a less ingredient. The less ingredient will work better. Sorry, I stopped coloring while we were chatting. As far as my cat goes, he has, I never remember the name of it, but it's where he gets a little bump, tumory type bump on his lip and his gums. Well, he doesn't really have lips, does he? It's on the gums. And I shouldn't have done that. So the vet was prescribing prednisone. Whoa, don't do that. And meanwhile, I'm still feeding them. Well, it's good food, but it has more ingredients, or had more ingredients than the one I'm using now. They call it rat ulcer or some kind of thing like that. Anyway, I decided I was going to switch their food because I wanted to find a better food for them. This was the when we had the other cat that passed away this spring. And when I'd stopped giving him the prednisone for some reason, and I started him on this less ingredient food, and I noticed that ulcer wasn't there. So I tried to put him back on the regular food. Not that I tried to do it. It just I ran out of the other stuff. And when I ran out and I started the regular, or the old food, I should say, the old brand, I started getting the ulcers again. And so I told the vet, and he said, okay, try. This last time I had taken him off of it. He says, continue giving him the prednisone, but go ahead and change the food. And I did that, and then either I ran out of prednisone or I stopped giving it to him, but he doesn't get the ulcers. Now, not every cat has the same problem, but the fact that his immune system was irritated makes me think that the less ingredient, it's sort of like us on raw food, or I wouldn't say raw, but God-made food, not processed, is better for us. Then why should I think it's not going to be better for a cat to be on, or a dog to be on, less ingredients? Also, they poop less. I found that out with my dogs. They poop less on a higher quality food. And when you're talking about a cat, it's really nice to have less poop in their box, right? Okay. Now I gotta get up and read here. Good. Yeah, she started my cats on raw food. Oh, you can still put them on raw food. There's different companies that have it, and they'll tell you on there how to switch them. Yeah, I'm actually. I bought a new puppy food for my puppy, and it is. It's got pumpkin in it, because y'all remember ever so often he'll get an upset stomach and he won't eat at all. He's constipated, and when I was looking for the food I normally give him. And now this is dry. He gets wet. He gets blue puppy food. I give him dry too. I don't guess he was getting enough moisture or something. I don't know. So I switched him over to a dry food, puppy food that has pumpkin in it. Terrine. Wet canned food. Okay. Yeah, it's Fancy Feast is sort of like fast food. And they usually gain more weight and have other problems associated with that. Just think about people. If we ate fast food all the time, it wouldn't be good. We get something called applause. APPLAWS. So it's like pause and applause. And it has 4 ingredients. And sorry, I don't know why I'm doing it that way. I'm not thinking. And we buy it when it's, well, sometimes it's on sale, but we just buy it anyway because it's good for him. And I thought about doing raw food for my dogs, but I just get Taste of the Wild. I get I was getting Taste of the Wild for, am I still giving him that?
I think you said you are.
Yeah. In fact, both of them need a new thing of food. Anyway, Taste of the Wild is what I get him. It's the least expensive, best food. Except for the puppy, I give him the now a different puppy food now. I think it's Nature's Choice or something like that. It has pumpkin in it, and the wet is the blue. When he's done with the puppy food, like when he's almost a year, I will put him on what the others are. Another kind of food I was giving them, this is back when we had Kinsey, I was giving them this, it's like dehydrated, and then you just add water, let it sit for a little bit, and then it will, what's the opposite of, it would hydrate. It would hydrate back, and then I think I might use a darker one on that. I'm taking forever on this. Anyway, that actually helped them to lose weight. But it was expensive, and we couldn't really get it all the time, so I had to order it from Amazon. It was a good food. It had fewer ingredients, but I had to put them back on Taste of the Wild. And my husband can get that at the Tractor Supply. Why am I not? Okay, fine. I'll do it this way. We'll just say that one's darker. Hey Shannon, freeze dried. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I mean, there are some good companies out there that uh, every time something sits on this, it's like, yeah, there's different companies out there. You just research and you'll find one. Um, it was too expensive for us to do to get started with a company that does raw food that's close by. I think it might be Midlothian. And I didn't want to, I guess, take the time and the worry to feed them raw, or not raw, but feed them homemade food, I guess. So I didn't do it. They've been on Taste the Wild a long time, and it's good. The wet food I give them is Beyond, and I'm not taking my own advice about feeding my pets less ingredients when it comes to the wet food. So I just need to research. Taste of the Wild also has canned food. I may try to change them over. All our dogs on no grain. Yeah, the company that we were getting, it was on Amazon, but it was a specific company. I think they were based in California. That was dehydrated food. It had all the vitamins. Now they make a no grain and they make a grain. Yes. Hey, hey. Thanks for coming, Shannon. Did I say hi to you, Angela and Connie? I don't think I said hi when you came in. I think I did say hi to Brittany. I think I actually broke a record today. For how many minutes did it take me to get to coloring? Because I feel like I usually take up the whole time. I'm probably going to go back over those. Wonder if I can't find. Let me look on my stuff here. What am I using? Blue violet. Okay. Whoop. Violet. And the dark one would be mauve. Okay. Marvelous. Mauve. Am I missing the violet? Well, it's probably over here in this pile of pins, pencils. Oh, I thought I took out all the polychromos from this. It's not there. No, that's not it. Where is my violet? I've got mauve and blue violet. I need the violet. All right. Well, it makes me nervous when I can't find a pencil, because if it fell on the ground, my puppy will find it. So y'all give me a couple of minutes here. Oh, Yana, I don't like the whole idea of sushi. One of my friends, longtime friends, she said she had cooked sushi. Now, this was years ago, and I'm thinking, well, how does that work? I thought sushi was supposed to be, you know, raw. Well, I think I may just have to give up on that for now. I suppose I can use, I really needed that one. I guess we'll just have to leave it. I might be able to put in some blue. Well, I give up. I give up. I'm gonna try something. I kind of like that. Now I can get the mauve out. Wow, Shannon, 18 years. That is a good long life for a dog. I'm glad you had a dog that long. What you barking at? Maybe something came in the mail. I don't know. think I like that blue, but I'm not entirely sure. Will she finish? I wish I had the lighter one. Okay. If I was a lost polychroma, where would I be? It's not in there. I got the name wrong. Yeah, see this? This is a mess. These are all something else. Well, conversion. That's weird. I'm getting hungry. Didn't miss it. Oh, lilac or tulip. Interesting. I guess we can go for lilac in what you need. Yeah, I don't know how to mute. Oh, we did? Okay. Alright, I'm going to use some of my precious lilac. And there I go dropping stuff. It is not a day if I don't drop something. Or not find something. I'm just so scatterbrained. I'm gonna put that up before I spill it. Okay. It's called the black hole. All right, I'm gonna actually take off as much as I can of the blue I had down there. It's not gonna take it all the way off, but it'll be all right. And then I'm going to sharpen. Uh-oh, it's doing that thing again. Ah, I better tape it. Better tape it. I hate it that it's lilac. know, I might not even use that. I'll just get out what the tulip from Black Widow. Tulip right there. Because it is not broken. Let's see how these two work together. That'll be nice. Just a little bit. I love it when a book erases well. It's like, thank you very much. It's probably because it has some tooth, I'm guessing. Some books you can't erase anything. It's just going to give you a hard time. Baxter's a carrot. Yes, I've got carrot lover dogs too. They love zucchini. Oh, they like raw zucchini. Okay. Sushi like tuna seared. Oh, what? Where did I miss it? I missed something. Man, I'm really behind. Seared or tempered? Oh, I see. Raw chicken. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking it's more of the raisin that rather than the grape, but okay, so your dog was fine after eating a grape? I don't give mine grapes either, but that's interesting. I did have a dog once with an iron stomach. Ooh, I don't like Polly's on. I mean, I don't like Black Widows on that. Ooh, it feels terrible. Okay.
Are you being silly?
No. Great myrtle.
Alright. Always show the ton.
Okay.
The jeans are that take like an hour.
Really?
Because I put it on heavy duty. Mom has this thing about.
Did you know there's actually a setting for jeans?
No.
Yeah, it's funny. I just learned it myself.
I'm gonna run to the store, get a few things for the week.
Right. Don't run too fast.
What kind you like?
Mango, unsweetened mango tea from Sonic.
Large unsweet mango tea.
Yeah, with low ice. Easy ice. Thank you. You're a peach.
I know.
You're a peach.
Want double mango or not? Just regular.
I think it's less expensive
Okay.
to get the regular, and it works for me.
Okay. Well, I can have price in the app, so.
Oh, awesome sauce. Then yeah, double mango. Yeah, whatever. Give it all to me.
Also, I want to trade you some quarters. I have some change.
Okay, very good. Boy, I'm way behind on this, on the chat here. 4 pounds and went everywhere with me. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get with little Tyler. Was a tiny dog. I didn't think he would get any bigger than 4 pounds or 5 pounds, but he's probably 7 or 8 by now. He's 6 months, and I don't think he's going to grow much more. But I said, okay, well, then one day I'll get a smaller dog too. I'll have a medium, medium, large, small, whatever. Give me a large, small, please. Tiny and really tiny. Oh, poor little thing. Yeah, they do have teeth problems. You can actually just add warm water to the dry food, and it'll soften enough. But then your dog may not like that. All our dogs are spoiled. It jumped me back here. Thank you. See you later, Dawn. You can actually buy the tureen as a supplement, so you can make sure they get it. But most food has that. Peach cobbler. I want a peach cobbler. With a scoop of vanilla? Wow, that's tempting. So I am now using the grape myrtle from Color because I wanted a lighter purple here on the edge, but it's not turning out like I envisioned, but that's okay. These work pretty well on here. My parents rely on my sister a lot, and you're talking to your father like that? Never mind, I am not going to tell you what she was talking about. I go, what? Oh, I really like how this lilac-y color is turning out. Prism is so much faster, y'all. It's funny. Hey, Allie. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I really do like this lilac color here. I think I'll use the dark. Peach cobbler. Oh my goodness. It's good stuff. That is good stuff. Oops. I think I got a little dark on that one. But it's just going to be one that's a little darker. I like it. Alright, let's get us a nice orangey orange with a nice yellowy yellow. Sharpie sharpen it. Too cold for ice cream? Connie, are you in the southern hemisphere? Fresh Day. Allie, I think I confused on the day you stream. Right before you use your electric eraser or any eraser, make sure it's clean. I don't know how many times I've forgotten that. Kind of hard to get in here. Oh, I'll just have to let it be. All right. Interesting. All right. I think I'll make this part yellow. With a few yellow bits here and there. And then take the orange. Oh, I'm sorry. This is cadmium orange. And this is light cadmium yellow. Did I share the greens with you? We have light green, permanent green, and pine green. So 3 greens. Oh, thanks, Shannon, for putting Allie's her YouTube link there. I usually am on Mondays. I was doing a round trip. Oh, awesome. What's the time on Monday do you stream? Okay. Oh, I think I would want to travel around the world, and when it's summer in the US, go to somewhere that it's winter, and then when it's winter in the US, come back. But I actually did think about that one time, and I thought, too, to be in the winter all the time might be a little bit depressing. So I wouldn't mind doing that at least one time to see how it worked. I think I'm going to use a little bit of something. A little bit of something. A little bit of something orange. Just a hair. Pale geranium lake. pale geranium lake. Now, if y'all know, you can remind me, what is the significance of the word lake in pencil colors? The ones that are further back. I don't know if you can see that well enough, but maybe you can. That was pale geranium. All right, let's get back to our regularly scheduled coloring. I love the winter too. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's in the description, but okay, so what I'm using here, mauve, this is poly, and blue violet from the polys, and crepe myrtle. I thought that said grape myrtle. Crepe myrtle from Color Red Tin. The lilac tip was breaking in. I just didn't want to risk it. Where was I? Okay. All right. I just want to put in. Oh, I was wondering what that noise was. She put her jeans in to dry. They're actually having trouble with their washer. And I said, just come over here. Where my father-in-law lives, he has to pay, put money in the machine to wash his clothes. And I said, you know, you could just bring them over here. He said, no, I'll just do it this way. Okay. Ooh, would y'all like me to change colors? Yes, Leslie, by all means, change colors. Or I could leave this for Friday. Color a little more. Okay, so what I was going to do with this one. Sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing. Now, sorry, this is middle purple pink and light magenta. I don't know what that is right there. Some kind of streak from something. Oh, the use of lake in the name refers to the process of making that color. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's universe. I feel like I'm too close. Am I too close? See, it looks too close on mine, but not on what you're seeing. So I've just got to do that. Change my mind. Wrong one. My mindset. Gotta change my mindset. Now, I would ask, what is the process called lake? All right, before I forget, I want to come back over here with the leaf. And add another layer. I may not add Posca to that. Like 5 things just went through my head. One not related to coloring, and well, the rest were related to coloring, I guess. The mind is an amazing thing. Never thought that the name of the color referred to anything else than the color. Hey, Rinka. I'm glad you're here. That was the pine green. I suppose I could have left the one layer, but I wanted to see if the same thing happened on this. This is light green. That it would happen on that happened on the other page I was working on. kind of has. I might just leave all this side light with one layer of everything. Sorry, just one layer of this, but it's starting to do this little streaky thing. That's weird. I'm not sure if it's the paper or what it is. I don't mind the streak so much because it looks like a lily pad would. Cool. All right. I was curious about different pencil types. Let's see. Lake comes from the insect Carria lacca, which they used the secretions for the red from South America. Its pigment manufactured by precipitating a dye with an insert binder or mordant, usually metallic salt. Okay. Shortened to lac and then lake. Okay, cool. Now, do they still use the dye, or do they still use the secretions from the creature, or do they have a what do you call it? Do they have a synthetic way? Well, for some reason I ended up starting this with the light color first. Yeah, that's a really little space right there. Hey, Blue Daisy. Thanks for coming in. We're just talking about all kinds of stuff today. All kinds of stuff. I'm tweaking. Tweak, tweak, tweak. Go in there with white Prisma. I should do that over here. Let's give it a try. I think I like it. May have to go back with a darker color to darken up the darks, but I like how this is smoothing everything and it's looking more like a flower. I think I was just going to color the rest of the day. Yeah. That's a long time. Yeah, sit down and, do the things that you have to do. And then don't worry about the secondary things. At least that's my unprofessional diagnosis. Gosh, I've colored like 3 parts. I've colored 3 parts. Now you're wondering, what are you going to do with the background? I probably will just use cobalt blue, cobalt turquoise, and like cobalt turquoise. See how those look. I think those look lovely. And they look like water. See you later, Allie. Thanks for coming in. What did I do with my straw? Oh boy, that's good stuff. So all I was going to do with the water let's just start out with a lighter one. And come out from the sides a little bit. Probably make it darker. come in with the bluish turquoise. Sort of line the edge. I like this color, and I like this pencil. Back with the almost the lighter one, the middle one. Something like that. Ooh. Okay. I think I may go over that with the white. Blend it up. That's what I was going to do with all the spaces. Who comes on at 12 today? Oh, I am so out of the screen. I do apologize. Suppose I need to demonstrate how I did that. You might not have seen it. This is a light cobalt turquoise. Now I'm going to take cobalt turquoise and come out a little bit. I could have started the other direction, started with the dark. And then come back in with the bluish turquoise. Take the white. I'm seeing streaky. Man, a streaky. No. No, not a streaky. Not the gumdrop buttons. Does she? Okay. Oh, yeah. I definitely want to see that. I think that might be noon my time. Because you're Eastern time, right? Yana? Oh, yeah, okay, so she's coming on a bit. Oh, yeah, I don't want to miss Steve's first stream. That would be cool. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Or all the way, I don't know. Maybe I zoomed out too much. Okay. Those are the colors I was going to use on here. Now this vine thing running through. Oh, yeah, the vine thing I might do in a gold color, like gold metallic sparkly something. And the newts, whatever colors they are, I think there was orangey browns and beiges or something like that. And the bubbles, I'll probably just color them the dark blue, the bluish turquoise, and then put a little dot of white in there. Hey, Connie. Aw, did you just get here? Alright, do y'all want me to do most of this and then finish it a little bit on stream, or continue this on Friday, or you don't want to see this again, pick something else? I'm really enjoying working on this. Oh, you were lurking? Okay. Something new. Continue this. And my usual is finish most and start new. Uh-oh, I just deleted that. I'll let those who are left fill in the poll. I'm glad you were there, Connie. Okay, so the thing that was running through my mind, I wanted to ask you was, have you ever watched Foyle's War? I think it's called Foyle's War. It's a detective show set in the World War II era England, and you've got great characters and stories, and it weaves in historical, real historical events. It's really awesome. Let's see, 10 votes. Continue this. Oh, and the last one, finish most and start new. Hi, Sue. Well, I'm glad you had a good time grocery shopping. I hope you did. I'm going to have a good time eating my lunch when I'm done here, 'cause I'm so hungry. See ya, Connie. Okay, we got 45. Continue this. 36 and 18 for the others. Looks like most everybody voted. So I will continue this. I may still work on some of it though, off camera. All right, well, y'all have a great week. I'll see you if you're going to go over to Zoe's. I'll see you there, and other times, and then I'll be live Friday. So y'all have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, you're welcome. Emily, you are here too? Wow. I do kind of like that. I'm not sure this is going to work. I'm kind of leaning toward the silver. Well, I guess it better to be one of the golds. Hey, Gail, thanks for coming.